To fall in love with yourself is the first secret to happiness. We are on Bill Yeager's Transformations. Here is live, and boom, I got the notification. Oh yeah, love it, love it. All right, I'm gonna let some people hop on, which is just my thing. And while people are hopping on, I'm gonna talk about my appreciation. Yeah, because I start everything with appreciation. I start my meetings, my day, my lives. My animated lives. Feeling good today. Feeling good. Got a lot to do, but I love it, and that's how I aligned my life, and that's how I roll. So today on our daily internal drive, when you hop on, say hello. I can see the number of people hopping on, so I know somebody's out there. Hey, hello. What's going on? Haley. So today, Thursday already, self-love and care session number 2, because there's a checklist, and I want to make sure that we hit all the points on the checklist, and we're constantly feeding our brain, our conscious mind, our subconscious mind. We're giving it all the juice of the checklist and the juice of self-care and self-love, and we just keep hearing it over and over and over to make sure that we're building a wall filled with love and self-care, because we're stacking. That's what I mean. So I got my equipment working hopefully today, right? Is there any kind of delay? Is everything working all right out there? Doreen, what's up? How are you? The superstar, hello. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if everything's working right today, because it's been quite a journey with these lives, and I spent a lot of time last night making sure there was everything was working, but I don't get to see your end, so let me know. We are moving into, my appreciation, the family, the group that we have. Ryan, what up? Thank you. It looks like everything's working. Thanks for hopping on, Ryan, Haley, and Doreen, and everybody that's hopping on. So, I appreciate that private group that we have. Doreen, you are just a superstar. I absolutely love you. You have so much positive energy and love. Today's about the session 2 of self-love and care, and you spread that, boy, and we just feed off it. So keep it rocking. Really appreciate you and all of you guys that contribute in the group, and Haley and Ryan. You guys are awesome, and I really just appreciate you guys. And I think Tristan, I'm sure, will hop on eventually if she doesn't see if she hops in on the replay. We're thinking of you, Tristan. You're a superstar. We love you. And all our 12-week people, I've kind of formed this idea that it's a virtual Empower Warrior University that we got going on here. And it's an awesome 12-week journey transformation program that you guys are on, and that I get to participate with you and grow along with you guys, and really get to feel what you guys are feeling alongside with you. So I'm so appreciative of that. And our social media, I know I seem to say it every day, but man, it's growing, and every day I wake up and I look at the amount of subscribers that we have, and it just keeps on growing. Leo, my man. Thanks for hopping on, buddy. Hello. And it's just so cool to watch everything growing, and motivation's going viral, and you guys are the contributors to that. And, I might be the catalyst of it, but you guys, you're the one spreading the love out into the world. And it's so cool to get it back. Man, it's just like, it's so awesome to get it back. And, it's a lot about what I preach, but it's so cool to really experience it too. So I appreciate it all. So much to appreciate. So let's get into our internal drive experience, because I want to try to keep these under like 10 minutes, which really in Bill Yeager world is probably under 20. I don't know. I get so passionate. I don't shush. Stick to the point, Bill. All right, so into session number 2, the internal drive experience, my self-love and care checklist. So yesterday we talked about eating right and exercise and practicing mental strength. That is like the core of self-love, because you can only give when you're taking care of yourself first. So I just wanted to touch on that today. The other points is spend the time to love your body. We're going to talk about that today. Do not compare yourself to others. We're going to talk about that today. okay? And do the things for yourself that you love to do. Okay, we're also going to talk about that today. And then probably tomorrow, we're going to follow up with the other 2 points. Surround yourself with empowering people, like the group. That's why we formed the group, because the power of our environment and community are strong, which we'll talk about in depth later on in some of the later chapters. And your internal and external talk about yourself, okay, that's got to remain positive. Okay, and a lot of the people that have been around me know that I talk a lot about that, because so many people have those internal conversations, man, and external conversations, and they are not positive, they're not empowering, so we got to catch those, and it comes from awareness. So there's a lot more in the later chapters to talk about that, but that I just wanted to fire off the checklist. So we get beat it into our unconscious minds, because that is my point here. That's why I'm doing these dailies. One of the reasons why I'm doing these dailies, to just give you guys as much of a gift of the knowledge that I've been able to have presented to me to empower you guys. So we talked about eating right and exercising yesterday. Today, I really want to build off of spending the time to love your body. And I always feel the best time to do that is during your exercises, during that private time that you have with yourself. I hope that you guys are using the daily guided appreciation, because it's built into that. And there's a reason why I built it into that. Okay. There's a self-love piece, and it does help you focus when you're in that self-love mindset. Right? So I really want you guys to make sure that you spend the time to love your body. And how do you do that? Well, that you can do that by eating right and exercising. That's one way. But just stop and think about what I could give you suggestions, and I can give you ideas, but what works for you? Point out the qualities that you have. How often do you really just stop and appreciate you? And verbalize them out loud. You could do it in front of a mirror too. Sometimes I like to high five myself or give myself a fist bump in the mirror and just be like, yeah, I love you, man. Just smile and look in your eyes for a minute, or a quick brief second, and just be like, you're something great. And that doesn't mean it's got to come from ego. That's not what that means. You don't have to be like, put it into a disempowering way. That all comes from mindset. But you can give yourself the love and not have it not come from ego, and have it come from love. So make sure you spend the time to absolutely take care of yourself in a warming way. You could do it during your warm-ups for your exercises, during your exercises. You can do it during the guided appreciation. I'll also leave a link to that as well. Before you go to bed, if you're doing the nightly, it's another great time to just reflect on your day. Right? Reflect on your day and just be like, man, give yourself a big hug. I love, it's okay to do that, and if you've never done it before, we'll start to practice, because I'll tell you, it'll feel so good. I promise you. The next point, do not compare yourself to other people. Okay? You are you. And I'm a big advocate for somebody who will use somebody else as a mentor. So don't take it the wrong way. Don't get me wrong here. Okay. I'm a big visualization person. You guys that have known me for a while, I've got the visualization tools are very, very strong. Okay. But that doesn't mean you need to compare yourself to somebody else. Okay. These are just models. Use these representations, these pictures as models of something that you want to become like. Not to become, because you are you. Okay? So I don't think that you can look and feel like somebody else, because then you take you away. And that's not going to empower you. It's going to disempower yourself. Right? You see all these pictures around with these filters all the time, and we don't know who these people are, because they're living behind this like mask of real life. Right? And we don't know. There's so many video filters and all these picture filters, and people are making these quotes, and you don't know what's real. So whatever really resonates with you, that's what you want to go with. Right? We don't want to be building masks. Okay? So I'm going to kind of close up the last point. Do things for yourself. that you love to do. And this should be, if it's not a daily thing, at least make it a weekly thing. Really, depending on the size and the resources that's involved. You know, I had a recent client who really needed to focus on her self-love. So one of the things I said to her, I said, you know, when was the last time you did something for yourself? She goes, oh my gosh. She goes, I put everybody else first. So of course you do. That's why you're here. You know, that's why you're stuck. So one of the things that I asked her was, hey, I'm like, what do you love to do? She's like, you know, it's been forever since I got a massage. And she scheduled a massage, and man, the feeling that she got afterward, you know, how could you walk away from a massage and not feel good? Right? So, you know, that's just one example. You know, there's free ways to do it. You know, it's just whatever you love to do. Is you go out with some friends. You know, that's another thing. Just spend a little time with yourself. Go for a walk. Get into your own head and appreciate the things around you. You know, go out to dinner with yourself. You know, treat yourself like you would treat the person that you love the most, right? And so often people stop engaging in their hobbies, you know, and the things that they love because they got a significant other, or now they have a kid, or now, you know, the kids are back to school, or whatever it is that might be challenging you. Don't forget you're first. Okay, so I'll leave you with this. I'm going to close. I love you guys. Thank you all for hopping on. You guys are freaking awesome. I absolutely love you. I leave you with this. And this is a quote. To fall in love with yourself is the first secret to happiness. I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. A little bit more, the last session of self-love. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching the full video. You made a great choice and empowered yourself some more today. If you'd like more, click the videos right here. They're exactly what you need to see next. And if you're new here, hit subscribe and become a part of the Empower community, and tell me what you think about the videos in the comments below. I read all of them and respond daily. Make a comment.